Hello everyone, this is episode 15. Welcome back to another episode. Let's play Persona 4 Not Golden. And before I start off with the episode here, I had a really hard time actually getting this to go. Um, there is something up with my component cables. Um, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the actual box that I record to or what. So um, I really have no idea what's going on with that thing. Um, so tonight, what I did was I just moved over my Elgato thing and recording it through HDMI. So the quality might be a little different. It might be a little higher in this. Might be a little lower. Don't really know. So um. Uh, and also because of my last recording session, I did notice that the thing with Yosuke when he got his persona, I don't know why that didn't upload. So uh, what I think I'm gonna be doing later on, I should already have uploaded this. I'm probably just gonna render out that one as like a different file type. It might be a little larger, it might be a little smaller. I don't know what it's gonna be. Because that one should be in episode 8, like at the very beginning. I don't know why he just decided to cut that thing off with the upload or what it was. So, um, and also with the microphone that I was using last time, I don't know exactly what was up with it, but what happened at the very end, I left it kind of in an annotation, but I don't think I really explained it very well. Uh, it kind of started to double up in echo, like, from where I cut it off. Is basically before I went through and explained some of my skill status and stuff here. So, which I will be doing now. So, but what it was I kept getting like a secondary echo. Like I would record and like 2 seconds after I said it, like start echoing. Then I don't know, like 5 seconds or whatever after that, start to echo again. So I get my voice, the echo, then the echo. Then I would get a third echo out of that a couple of seconds later, and it just became totally unaudible. So yeah, I think I will go through some of my stuff here. These are just my basic skills. When I go in and spend the night in my room, then my hit points and my magic points or spirit points we uh, will refill. So for my items, uh, regular items like my medicines and stuff. Excuse me. That I got before. Those things just show up here. These moon ones. These are the things that will revive us. So, um, don't really have to worry about these things too much. It says 10, but I would really be happy if we only got like 3 or 5 of them, and the difficulty was a little bit higher, but that's just not how they decided to do it. So. Okay, so I did get 50%. I thought I was only at like 40% or whatever, but oh well. So, and these things, basically, I got these for completing my Arcanas. Don't really have to upgrade my stuff in the next little section where we can actually buy upgrades and stuff, but I might as well because I have plenty of money to do it right now. So, when you're playing through the first time, don't feel that you necessarily have to go and upgrade stuff as soon as you get the chance. So, just one for him right now. So, and your support members, they're only going to get one period. So. I guess you could say 2 when they get the upgrade, but don't really have to worry about his, so. And he is going to be one of the only people that we can actually use that will do wind attacks, which is really weird, but, hey, whatever, so. The other thing that you really want to keep around for, at least at first, is that he can do Dia, so. Really, not important with this one, at least I don't think so, so. Eventually, one of the guys that we're going to be facing, you might want to use it, but yeah, you don't really have to, I don't think so. Just his regular stuff here, so. And you would think that his HP would be maybe 1, but whatever, so. Next level 3. Yeah, these things I already filled out for, some of the Arcana, you can really only go up to a certain point where, if you haven't filled out, some of this stuff, then, you won't be able to proceed any farther with their Arcana, so. Knowledge, knowledge and expression, those two we really don't have to worry too much about because, really those things are going to be upgraded in school. So, knowledge, of course, might want to spend a little bit of time studying at night, for once in a while, but yeah. I just find it that these two kind of fell out on their own. So, um, understanding it's a little difficult to fill that one out. I would say the first two are pretty easy. Then like 3, 4, 5. Those are a little more difficult. It seems to take a little bit longer to fill those things out. So um, your first playthrough, you're only gonna be able to max out knowledge and expression. So um, diligence. I would say the first three are pretty easy to fill out. Um, then going to 4 takes a little more time. Then going from 4 to 5 just seems to take forever. So, with courage, really, courage we can't really fill out until we get something to go on later on in the game. But yeah, kind of the same thing with the other ones. Kind of, I guess you could say almost in reverse, where the first three are just seem to take forever to fill out. Then the last two of them seem to go through really quickly. So. Yeah, these things I really don't have to worry about, so. I don't really have to worry about these things. Kind of easier to check out the quests that you have to do in this, rather than not having to go around and remember who to talk to see what they want again, so. We're not going to be able to leave for a while here, so I don't believe that we can even leave when it's raining outside either. And one thing that I noticed about when Sage Konishi died, if you look on the weather report, it did not say anything that day about there being fog. So I don't know why the area was blanketed by fog or whatever. Who knows? Maybe the weather person just got it wrong that day or whatever. But oh well. So.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
And how do you do this?
welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this. From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make. Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself. The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
You know, I kind of wonder, uh, in Persona 5, what the Velvet Room is gonna look like.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV? Yeah, I agree. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
And his one kind of makes sense. Some of the other ones, to me, anyways, they really don't. But I guess Magician is pretty good for him. So.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
This one is not too difficult to complete. The unfortunate thing though is that by the time we do complete it, I really don't like using him as an active member in my group. And that is probably the most important thing that we get from the people that we have social links with, that are, you know, actually fighting with us. It says mortal blows, but it has to be like a physical attack. It can't be like if somebody does like I know if they do like a magic attack, it doesn't work. I think if they do something like cleave or whatever, that will do a physical attack, but that it's also considered a skill. I don't know if it'll if it'll block it or not, so. I kind of wish that was around in Persona 3, but